So there you go.
Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll get this one up to the 26. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Lamar Miller. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Watson. They'll roll him out right.
Well,
it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Back to throw, Watson. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13.
Go in my drawer. On my drawer on side of my bed.
2 first
There's
downs.
a little headset in there with no speakers.
First and 10.
To bring it up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Here's Watson sliding out of the pocket. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
I said it has no speakers but the headset. No, I said in my drawer.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Open space inside the 10. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, 25 yards to the house. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Here's it.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
It looks just like headset. It don't have no speakers on it.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit.
Come here, nigga.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. J.J. Watt in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
On 1st down, they run with Howard.
He's not going to run.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
He's going to embarrass.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Rashard is black. It's got a long cord connected to it.
They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Hey, gotta go.
Oh, God, I swear for God. Rashard, in my drawer, it's plastic. It's got a long cord to it. It looks like headset.
He's to the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Good
Keep saying
yardage
in my
as he
drawer.
runs for 24 and a 1st.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I got somebody in about like 10 minutes. If somebody wants, whoever want to play, I'll play somebody in 10 minutes.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Rashard is on it.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd.
I done beat everybody in this party,
the
but get some.
possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
Bambino.
But I often think that 2nd.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
I ain't even worried about you.
Mitchell
Yeah, that's why.
Trubisky
I ain't even hear
scoring on the
about you,
sneak
so
from
it
a
ain't no
yard
need to be
out.
worried.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You winning your game right now?
Cody Parkey is on now for the point
Oh,
after.
okay. You still gonna lose against me, so beat that. Who talking right now?
Good. He misses the extra point, and this remains
Who's
a
talking right
7-6
now?
game.
Is that Finesse talking? Oh, Rose, you got smacked earlier. I was about to say.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
I ain't playing nobody right now. I'm about to roll the L.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time.
Boy, you don't even laugh at you do.
Pass when you run, and vice versa.
You had to ask your manager if that was funny. He only laughed because he didn't want you to feel like asshole.
A little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain?
You did ask him, bro. You had to confirm it with him.
30 yards there.
Then why'd you ask him?
So the big play moves all the way across
okay.
midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A 1st down carry now for Miller. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans will extend.
Good run, Miller. Good run, Miller.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage
Sure,
game.
bring me everything out of the down door. I got to watch this. You really about to piss me off.
Defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right
Why you
up to
talking about that man like that?
each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues,
Who you losing to, Finesse?
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over.
Leave my buddy Fred alone, man. Leave Fred alone. I'm the only one to get the pick on him.
Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10.
Oh, wow, man. You
At
gonna
their
put the
own
girl in
23.
this? Why you gonna put the little girl in this, man? Little girl ain't did nothing to nobody.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And they'll get him down here.
That don't look like headsets in your hand.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it second down.
They don't look like headsets, do they?
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
I know. These headsets I got on. They look like headsets with no headphones on it.
Turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Oh, goodness.
Now it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to
Nah,
drive
they
that
hit the
football
ground.
into
I
a
was
tight
thinking about
spot. And if you're a little early or a little
Fred.
late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
You done made my boy mad, man. You done made Fred mad.
Oh yeah, I'll be right back, y'all.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he
supposed to
goes,
block
folded
that
like a
off.
lawn chair.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw
Man,
the
leave
run
Fred
develop.
alone, man. You done made him more mad. He don't want to talk no more.
See ball, get ball.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Watson. The bootleg. Rolling to his right. Man open. That's Kiki QT complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Fred. Man, don't let that boy get to you, man.
This is Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Flush to his right. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
That's how you win it, isn't it, baby?
For a Texans touchdown.
You saw that run?
Lamar Miller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And I
the
missed the
Texans will add on to their lead. And again, it's no good. A few bluebirds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot doing there, so get it up to about the 28-yard line. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust covered pellets.
No.
Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
What'd you call hard liquor, son? What you call hard liquor?
3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hen. That's hard. Yeah, get some moonshine. That's hard.
Now Trubisky to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 yards there and a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident
moonshine
right
had
there.
you sit on your
It
ass.
looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Man,
Trubisky with a give to Howard.
Jose Clavo.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the
43. He trying to block that man up.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
I like that run, man.
After a while, I'm not too sure how many
guys
are
run,
going to run up and tackle him.
This is
I like that run.
Down, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Don't give him to the category get some, man. I start hitting you kind of hard and I start fumbling.
Love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best block.
I don't have to hit stick, sir.
They'll try to run forward with Howard. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play.
Oh, no,
that's going to lead them to 4th down.
On every snap, the defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
On 4th down,
ooh, I tried to.
Boy. Here at about the 40.
He should have caught that one up. He should have caught that one up.
The width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. 2
He
minutes
hit
to
you.
play here.
That's right. Say it again. He hit you to that spot.
We're back to Houston after this timeout.
That's all right.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Trubisky will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Yeah, kicking folks out, huh? Get some.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Here's Trubisky.
The other one there.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
That's right.
Trubisky now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Get that shit
When
off
you
of
get good
niggas.
yardage like that on first down, it really does a
Boss
whole lot
lady.
good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Boss lady.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On first and goal, Howard looking for a cutback.
Didn't I just
lane, but
tell
nothing
you
there
you're
as
not
he's
having
met
that?
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
What's up, baby?
Go, 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 go.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had
How
time to
in the
look up
hell
before
you
he
held
was
on to that
planted in
ball,
the
son?
backfield.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra
might come to Dallas
linebackers
next
who brought a
weekend.
little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On third and goal, Trubisky. The quick
What?
and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They'll run forward to Cohen.
Hey, don't do that. Don't use your timeout like that, man. Don't use your timeout like that.
Stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Alabama, Texas. What the hell are you talking about, get some? I just caught on what you said. Alabama, Texas?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off
Oh,
on
you playing
first
deep?
down.
Playing back deep? Okay. I ain't talking to you.
Play action here on first down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Because I threw it high. I saw him coming.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And some room to maneuver. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit.
Oh, don't start talking that motherfucking Bobo ass shit.
Remaining in the first half.
Don't start talking that Bobo ass shit, Bobo. Yeah, I hear you.
The final shot before the break. Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off.
I know.
The pressure. Maybe that was for the best.
I was
That
running.
brings us to the end of this first half of play.
It's 20-6.
So we've come upon
Going to the
halftime
third
here
quarter.
in Houston, and it's
I'm
the home
good.
team, the Texans, leading this one. As we are off
You're
to
lucky you're
Orlando
alive
now
right
to
now,
check in
boy.
with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here's the Bears.
Don't believe
offense
what they
now
had to
as
say when they
get
said they
set
know
to
you.
start this
Don't
third
believe the
quarter.
hype.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of the starter or an opener, whatever
Oh, they
terminology
actually gave
they
him
use.
that. Wow.
Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Again to Howard.
Catch his ass.
He's got this down
Catch
inside
his
the 40
ass.
to the 39. A good run there on
Let's see.
first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling
Oh, you got
that
it.
he
They
might
got
be on
the.
the verge
They
of
got the.
dropping
I
one.
got
Yeah,
a
even on
Blake
that one,
book
there was a
get
little bit of a
some.
hole, but
What
closer
the
quickly
what the
at the
happened
end.
out with them?
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted.
He came back, but I was ready for it.
19, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
That happened to you before?
Blocking me from doing my little jiggy now.
Doing that back in the good old days.
Okay, let's see if I can go this other way and do it this way.
They'll run it again with Miller. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down
outside
at the 23.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Hopkins who I'm going to. That's what you look for.
Throwing on third down, Watson eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back up, trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll take it across
Boy, that nigga had to be playing center field.
48-yard line.
Because he's not playing center field, you're going to get mad as hell.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now Howard.
What the? Oh, hell no. Oh, y'all got to redeem yourself. Every last one of y'all motherfuckers. Every last one of y'all. Every last one of y'all got to redeem yourself. That's bullshit right there.
Situation, I would continue to go in that direction.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's right. Redeem yourself.
You're
going to let this nigga run for 15 yards.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
He'll buy some time right.
I'm trying to run with that nigga. I'll make him play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky.
Hit that nigga, though.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's it.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time,
man, leave my boy Fred alone, man.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Yeah,
so that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Shut up.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played. Yeah, it created a big run.
Good block, 88.
Little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On third down, Miller. And he'll be out.
Touchdown history,
Just
man.
shy of the 40. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I just tell everybody don't even try to hit Stephen. Because when they miss, I get away.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's a give to Miller. And some room to work. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 22.
There you go, Miller. Get more stronger. Get more stronger.
Starting to have on this game.
Got to stick with my game plan from now on.
Reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's
I don't know,
1st and
son.
10.
You just look,
Now
are
a
you
handoff to
watching
Miller.
all this stuff?
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On third down, that's Miller. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, what
my goodness, this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Bears will get the
didn't I tell you leave my friend Fred alone?
First 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires
And he left.
for a turnover on down.
And he left the party. Man, I told you leave that man alone. I told you leave him alone. Wow. How in the hell is he hanging on to this fucking ball?
Any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Dred, don't you go nowhere. I got to get you for free. Don't you go nowhere. You just drunk ass.
Here's Trubisky. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard.
Man, I don't know why in the hell your boys are hanging on to this football.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I'm in 4th quarter. 5. I know you gonna get off the game by the time the game over with. I know. Go get that cake.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's got it past
you know you want to eat that cake, man. Stop being a baby. Don't eat that cake that girl got.
For a Bears first down.
You got a chocolate woman, don't you?
So critical, and you figure they only get one more
Oh,
shot
she yelling?
after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
Shit, that's vanilla.
Think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second.
Get a little chocolate in your life, son. Get a little chocolate in your life.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky buying time to
Why you playing with it? Why you just gonna go ahead and wait till your stick charged up?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Cause I don't want to hear both talk about it. That was your fault. Oh,
yeah. Too shy of midfield. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball.
You'll never use that on me.
That's what it actually turns into.
Oh, 70, hold on to your block.
is it?
I'm going to use you to go down the field.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where
So get quiet, he gone.
taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Caught here by Griffin. Give him 30 yards there. Still throwing the football here. Even
Tight end, man. That man can't hit that tight end hole.
We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now it's Miller.
I am not hitting the hole now. Really? That hole was so big, I could have ran a straight train through it.
And it's second down.
Play was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Leave her alone, man. Leave her alone.
Maybe a measure of revenge there.
I like that. That's for me.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12.
They tried that. He really tried that on me. Oh, look at that. They give you what they want to get. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. They're going to give you that, but they're going to give them mine. That's some cold shit there. This y'all left the party?
And the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
Oh, you know,
two-score game, so
Bo, what you doing on that, man?
No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
I guess so. I don't know.
Third down, Trubisky.
I guess he's inviting everybody.
Middle of the field.
Something doesn't happen to his bite. Let me see. What's going on, man?
Somebody on Fortnite. Hold on. Who's Fortnite person?
Can they string a few of those together?
Who?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
I don't know. And Boss Lady, she wonder what the hell going on. Oh, excuse the hell out of me.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Maybe not do the slide.
Trubisky to throw on second. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. On first and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to air one out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What's that?
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence
he's drunk.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe somebody
got through that hole.
So many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy
got through that hole. That was too wide open.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. They'll run with Miller. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
I got 100-something yards rush. What are you talking about? Oh, they did not let me get
in the end zone. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
Oh, I didn't get all the way.
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Hey, stop calling that man play out one.
On first down, Trubisky.
Oh!
Nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Kick drill.
By Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Kick drill.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Wow,
and maybe
really?
a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but
that's
this time
crazy,
they get him behind the line.
I don't remember that.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun.
He's not getting to the
be
hole.
taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard
too
line.
much on him.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And
Be sincere online.
The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space.
Oh, dang, boy, that's cold in the booth all day.
Leonard Floyd in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Since we're on the game. Let's get it,
Watson's going to throw it
here.
In the game right now. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Yep.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
I ain't kicking outside this time.
On the 25. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him,
they go fight for that
trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7
Did you get away from what you normally do?
Now 2nd and 4
did you get away from what you normally do?
Throwing now, Watson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
That's probably why you having problems, because you ain't going for your run play.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead,
they've been stuck on 20-6 for longer.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion, we can keep pressing it. It ended up costing him.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, look at, I was going to say, that was good ass Hail Mary. Good game, man.
Not to be, and time has run out now on this game.
Slowed me down in the second half.
And Charles, you know what coaches always
that
tell
Lamar
us.
Miller.
We want to win our
he couldn't slow Lamar Miller down, though.
We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal.
30 attempts for 174 yards. Not bad.
And you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling.
Okay, let's see. Go all in here.
Oh, see, he playing Fortnite.
Who playing Fortnite?
I need to add that person right there.
No.
Young.
I ain't playing. Okay. Young Gimbo. He went to go get something to eat. Yeah. Landboy playing you. No, I haven't played Landboy yet, I think. I'm going to send him an invite. If you don't answer that sucker within the next couple minutes, we can kick him out. Where the gizmo, whatever. What did you... Who is that? Oh, it's for that. Oh, goddamn. 39-36. Good ass game going, boys. That's love. All right. Rivalry game. Oh, let's see. I don't do this shit. I gotta do this.
Oh, yeah, here I come, love.
All right.
It was like them in the morning, skip to school, that's what truancy about it. Made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some rest by the morning, I had a sister by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rest keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a big, jumping in the bed with 2 dots in my shoulder pulling up, real bad, dripping my sweat.
Now moving on to the control console, this is a small box with all the inputs you need for mainly it has an HDMI output to your TV and 4 HDMI inputs for your various different sources such as gaming consoles, Blu-ray players, and even streaming sticks like a Google Broadcast, which is what I use on it and it works great. So not only is this the control center for your home theater system, but it's essentially like having the hub of HDMI and audio ports for your TV, which is great if your TV is like mine and the HDMI ports are hard to reach. Now moving on to the Acoustimask module, this is a wireless subwoofer that only requires a power outlet. It connects to the SoundTouch 130 wirelessly and has a range of up to 30 feet, so it can be placed just about anywhere.
I live with birds come in, sounds like I see it in there. I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look that. This, that. I go to bed on back. I got the demon on flat. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, I'm at. I'm a cave back. 100K. I found out where you lay at. I got lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what bank said. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tank said. I got the live in the mix.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution is a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, Mariota escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. A first down throw for Mariota. It's caught by Davis. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And Davis with it left side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mariota eluding the pressure right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. To throw is Mariota.
Oh, intercepted.
Incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
Oh,
and he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Now Mariota being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zach Cunningham able to get him for a loss of about 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Mariota. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space.
Nothing, I cooked him and I thought I cooked too much.
And the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one went really well for a nice piece of yardage.
I don't know, baby. They're still good. Nothing wrong with them.
Before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Lamar Miller. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a
Be
stop.
sincere, what's up?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yeah, my toolbox going for his bike.
Just a 1-yard pickup
You
there.
close
It's
the
going
garage,
to make it 3rd down and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Black 22! Black 22!
Watson off play action. They'll roll him out right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
They should be washing your clothes for the next week.
The red zone. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
What's up, Be Sincere?
Black 22!
Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage
I had
back
left
at
it
the
open
22.
myself.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
What?
I'm gonna ask you for another comment.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And
Come on, man. There's no way you can keep diving and catch me like that.
Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Here's Watson, flushed out right.
Yeah,
Touchdown, Texans. Demarius Thomas from 6 yards away. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field.
Then calm down, boss head, and got your game back together.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal
Here you go, JJ.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st down, Mariota. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free, escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll make it third down.
Yeah, we hear you good.
To the air again, Mariota. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
Lane ball gone.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
You must have did something bad to him. He left.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Look at this shit there, dog. Come on, I couldn't get the flow of the guy.
Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
And the Titans getting set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll try to throw now. Mariota eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Let's go. 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Mariota now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Mariota to throw it. Flushed out right. Under pressure now. He's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Bernardrick McKinney able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
I already got a freebie.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throw it. Mariota.
Awesome.
Oh my God,
Traffic
man.
and it's intercepted. Read it well and it's picked. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Watson. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 59 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Miller. And he
Hit the roll late, son. Come on.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Steps away. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Wide open receiver, complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
From the red zone now, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Rolling to his left. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. All going deep here for Taylor. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook.
Yes, sir.
But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Come back, come back. Do that, do that.
A final shot before the break. Watson flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. Okay. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Second half begins with a run from Miller, and he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Back to throw, Watson. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
We got three.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll find QT. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he turned it into much more.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Jaime Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
It's on now.
Fairbairn able to
it's on right now.
Through. And the lead slims to 5 now at 15-10.
What now?
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens.
Boss lady on it. I don't know how you got on it.
Break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Mariota on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. 12 more yards there and another first down.
There's a good tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
I don't know why not.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. J.J. Watt able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And that
can't jump that nigga there.
Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
What up?
Forced out to his left.
I'm chilling.
Oh
my God.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have been an interception there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Should have been an interception.
Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him clicking out.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Off the bootleg. Watson sliding out of the pocket. Caught here by Griffin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll toss it to Miller. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He gave me no yards. He just gave me no yards on the play. Really?
This is Miller. Powers through. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Miller. And he'll get about 5 here.
Stay at that tackle, son.
Inside the 20-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Richmond.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Watson hands this to Foreman. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins taking it in from a yard out. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Underneath for Miller. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Titans now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Rolling to his right. Oh, a battle for it here.
Oh,
This will be called.
Oh,
He got 29
wow.
yards that time.
Wow.
So they're on that play.
They're gonna kill
Offensively, they were in the
him. He's not
crossing
gonna be able
route.
to catch
Defense
that
was in
ball.
zone coverage. So as a
He in
former
front of
DB,
him.
how
Wow.
tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. And Davis has it over the middle. Fighting through, and he's got space.
Oh, this.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Oh,
As his guys are
here.
in for
Wow.
6. And the Titans
Wow.
are going to take the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know,
I
he
don't
probably
believe that
said
shit,
that
though,
to
but
his
it's all
quarterback
good.
as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Watson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
We're going to give him a payback.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh!
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Makes it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And now the Texans want to call another timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Mariota here to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. The Titans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
One.
The Titans go. It's Mariota. The open man is Smith. And brought down before reaching the 45-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now Mariota. Going deep here for Taylor. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you...
Who next? Oh.